Good afternoon. I am delighted to be a part, even though through VC, but with you at the Forecasting Healthy Futures Summit. I hope you've had great deliberations so far. I'll just very quickly share with you what India is doing for drinking water. As you know, India has a large population, over 600,000 villages. There are over 190 million families that need tap water connections. We progressed over the years with trying to provide habitation level safe water supplies. But then in 2019, we changed our ambition and moved to trying to ensure that within a very short time frame of just 5 years, we are able to give a functional household tap connection to each one of those rural households. And please remember that when we say a functional household tap connection, we mean that there must be adequate water supply, which is a minimum of 55 liters per capita daily. It must meet the quality standards so that we are assured that there will be no waterborne disease thereafter now, and it must be regular and sustainable in the long term. When we speak sustainability, there are clearly so many issues that need to be taken into consideration. First and foremost, we have to make sure that the schemes themselves, the infrastructure continues to function efficiently year after year, but more importantly, every single day. And for that, we believe that it's critical to take our communities into confidence. They must be empowered, they must lead, and that is what we are working towards. So the village communities, through village water and sanitation committees, where at least half the members must be women and adequate representation to the underprivileged groups, they are expected to help in the planning, in the oversight of the works, and most particularly take over the O&M, operations and maintenance, once the schemes are completed. And they have been empowered to understand quality issues by giving them field testing kits with the required reagents and the training. By now, almost 2 million women all over the country have been trained in using field testing kits to assess the quality of the drinking water, so that they know where the water is of not the right quality. And we believe that that will ensure going forward that the water remains of the right quality. As we know, we need to ensure adequate chlorination, for example, to make sure that there is no bacteriological contamination. This becomes a more severe issue sometimes after the heavy rains, and it is only when the village communities understand and take ownership that we are confident this will happen. For sustainability, we also need to be conscious of the impact of climate change. India has a very diverse agroclimatic situation, you know that, but we also have areas where we can see the impact of uncertain and changing patterns of rainfall, and therefore ensuring source sustainability is a major challenge that we are now working towards. We have started the Jal Shakti Abhiyan, a huge move all over the country to make sure that we ensure source sustainability, especially of the drinking water sources. Even as we empower and educate our village communities through field testing kits, etc., we have ensured that there is a huge network of laboratories properly certified, which have been set up in states, in districts and sub-district levels. And we are assuring that there is adequate testing of water, including that received in the households, so that water quality can be assured. In all of these efforts, we have been supported hugely by development partners. We have come up with the Rural Wash Partners Forum. We are so pleased and privileged that eminent people, including those who have just addressed you a minute ago, I believe, are with us in this effort as we work jointly with all kinds of partnerships in position towards this critical mission. In addition to galvanizing the entire government machinery, the entire rural local body network, development partners and others, we have been working with technology partners, startups. We have run grand challenges. We have a whole system by which any new solution, such as for disinfection, can come before an empowered committee which reviews and approves, and then those products and those solutions can be applied all over. We have come up with models for IoT-based systems, Internet of Things, applied to ensuring that the water that is supplied meets the standards of quantity, quality, and regularity. And through these technological innovations, through the partnerships, also we are working towards assuring that our mission meets its objectives in its entirety. With all of these things, I believe that we are well on track to getting the most vital commodity to our people, that's safe drinking water. And with that, we hope that waterborne diseases and the infant mortality and other problems associated with it will soon become history. Look forward to seeing such efforts all over the world so that we can make sure that our people receive safe drinking water everywhere.